Mental Strength, written and published by Ngasline. Embark on a transformative journey into mental strength, where the warrior mindset becomes your ultimate weapon in conquering life's most challenging battles. Dive deep into the psychology of resilience, breaking through mental barriers with advanced training techniques that redefine your psychological boundaries and elevate your potential for extraordinary performance. This powerful exploration reveals the intricate science of emotional intelligence, self-discipline, and mental programming, showing how strategic goal setting, physical health, and robust social support create an unshakable foundation of mental fortitude. By mastering crisis management and developing sustainable mental stability, you'll learn to transform internal limitations into powerful catalysts for personal growth, becoming truly mentally unstoppable in a world that constantly tests your psychological limits. Understanding mental strength. Mental strength represents far more than just positive thinking or willpower. It encompasses the complete mastery of thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that enable individuals to navigate life's challenges while maintaining focus on their goals. Much like physical strength requires consistent training and proper technique, mental strength demands dedicated practice and a deep understanding of its core principles. Many people mistakenly equate mental strength with an absence of emotions or vulnerability. In reality, mental strength involves acknowledging and processing emotions while maintaining control over responses and actions. It's about developing the capacity to face difficulties head-on rather than avoiding them, and learning to adapt to changing circumstances without losing sight of one's values and objectives. The foundation of mental strength rests on three interconnected components: thoughts, emotions, and behavior. Our thoughts shape our perception of reality and influence how we interpret events around us. Mentally strong individuals cultivate awareness of their thought patterns and actively work to maintain a balanced, realistic perspective. They recognize negative self-talk and cognitive distortions while developing the ability to redirect their thinking toward more productive patterns. Emotions play a crucial role in mental strength, serving as valuable indicators of our internal state and relationships with others. Rather than suppressing or ignoring emotions, mentally strong people learn to understand and process them effectively. They develop the ability to experience intense emotions without being overwhelmed by them, maintaining their decision-making capability even in challenging situations. Behavior represents the visible manifestation of mental strength. It's where thoughts and emotions translate into action. Mentally strong individuals demonstrate consistency between their values and actions, following through on commitments despite discomfort or obstacles. They make choices based on long-term benefits rather than short-term comfort, and they take responsibility for their actions and their consequences. One often overlooked aspect of mental strength is its dynamic nature. Mental strength isn't a fixed trait, but rather a set of skills that can be developed and refined over time. Just as athletes must continuously train to maintain their physical conditioning, mental strength requires ongoing attention and practice. This includes regular self-reflection, deliberate exposure to challenges, and consistent application of coping strategies. Understanding mental strength also involves recognizing its role in different life domains. In professional settings, it enables individuals to maintain focus and productivity under pressure, adapt to changing circumstances, and persist through setbacks. In personal relationships, it helps people maintain healthy boundaries, communicate effectively, and navigate conflicts constructively. In individual growth, it supports goal achievement, habit formation, and personal development. The path to developing mental strength begins with honest self-assessment and acknowledgement of areas needing improvement. This requires courage to face uncomfortable truths and willingness to engage in the sometimes challenging work of personal growth. It involves examining deeply held beliefs, questioning automatic responses, and gradually building new mental habits that better serve our goals and values. A crucial distinction in understanding mental strength is recognizing that it doesn't eliminate difficulties or negative experiences. Instead, it provides the tools and resilience needed to handle life's challenges effectively. Mental strength enables individuals to maintain perspective during hardship, learn from failures, and continue moving forward despite obstacles. It's about developing the capacity to face life's realities while maintaining hope and determination. Mental strength represents a fundamental life skill that influences every aspect of our existence. It shapes how we handle stress, pursue goals, maintain relationships, and navigate life's complexities. By understanding its true nature and components, we lay the groundwork for developing this essential capability and moving toward becoming mentally unstoppable. The psychology of resilience. Resilience stands as one of the most crucial elements of mental strength, representing our ability to adapt and bounce back from adversity. It's not merely about surviving challenges, but thriving despite them. This inner fortitude enables us to face life's inevitable setbacks with grace and determination, transforming potential breaking points into breakthrough moments. Building emotional resilience begins with accepting that difficulties are a natural part of life's journey. When we embrace this reality, we can approach challenges with a more balanced perspective, understanding that temporary setbacks don't define our entire existence. This acceptance creates a foundation for developing stronger coping mechanisms and adaptability in the face of change. A growth mindset plays a pivotal role in fostering resilience. This perspective views challenges as opportunities for learning and development rather than insurmountable obstacles. By cultivating this mindset, we begin to see failures not as endpoints but as stepping stones toward improvement. Each setback becomes a valuable lesson, teaching us something about ourselves and our capabilities. The process of bouncing back from setbacks involves several key components. First, we must acknowledge our emotional responses without judgment. This emotional awareness allows us to process our feelings healthily rather than suppressing them. Second, we need to maintain perspective, understanding that most challenges are temporary and specific rather than permanent and pervasive. Third, we must take decisive action, focusing on aspects within our control while accepting those beyond our influence. Developing resilience also requires building a robust support system. While personal strength is essential, having reliable connections with others provides additional resources for navigating difficult times. These relationships offer different perspectives, emotional support, and practical assistance when needed. They remind us that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of wisdom and self-awareness. Practice and repetition strengthen resilience, much like building physical muscle. Each time we face and overcome a challenge, we reinforce our capacity to handle future difficulties. This process creates neural pathways that make resilient responses more automatic and natural over time. Regular exposure to manageable stress, followed by recovery periods, helps build this psychological strength. Another crucial aspect of resilience is maintaining optimism while staying grounded in reality. This balanced approach allows us to acknowledge difficulties while maintaining hope for positive outcomes. It involves looking for opportunities within challenges and believing in our ability to influence situations through our actions and attitudes. Self-compassion plays a vital role in resilience. Being kind to ourselves during difficult times helps maintain the emotional energy needed for recovery. It prevents us from wasting precious resources on self-criticism and instead directs them toward constructive solutions. This compassionate approach also helps us maintain perspective and avoid catastrophizing when facing obstacles. Resilience also involves developing effective problem-solving skills. This includes breaking down large challenges into manageable components, identifying available resources, and creating action plans. The ability to think critically and creatively under pressure enables us to find solutions where others might see only problems. Understanding that setbacks are not personal, permanent, or pervasive helps maintain resilience. This perspective allows us to view challenges as specific situations requiring specific solutions rather than reflections of our worth or capabilities. It enables us to maintain emotional stability while working through difficulties, keeping our energy focused on productive responses rather than self-doubt. Building psychological resilience is a journey that requires patience, practice, and persistence. through conscious effort and consistent application of resilience. Building strategies, we can develop the mental strength needed to face life's challenges with confidence and grace. This enhanced resilience becomes a cornerstone of our mental strength, enabling us to pursue our goals and dreams regardless of the obstacles we encounter. Breaking mental barriers. Our minds are powerful tools that can either propel us forward or hold us back. Often, the barriers we face aren't external circumstances, but rather the limitations we've created within our own minds. These mental barriers typically manifest as limiting beliefs, self-doubt, and fear, forming invisible walls that prevent us from reaching our full potential. Limiting beliefs are deeply ingrained thoughts and convictions we hold about ourselves, others, and the world around us. These beliefs often stem from past experiences, cultural conditioning, or messages we've internalized throughout our lives. They might sound like "I'm not good enough," "success isn't meant for people like me," or "I'll never be able to achieve that." The first step in breaking these barriers is becoming aware of them. Pay attention to your internal dialogue and notice patterns in your thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking in limiting ways, question the validity of these beliefs. Ask yourself, what evidence supports this belief? Where did it come from? Is it serving my growth? Fear and self-doubt are natural human emotions, but they shouldn't be the driving forces behind your decisions. Fear of failure, rejection, or judgment can paralyze us, preventing us from taking necessary risks or pursuing opportunities. Understanding that fear is simply a protective mechanism gone overboard helps put it in perspective. Start by acknowledging your fears without judgment. Then, gradually expose yourself to what scares you in small, manageable steps. Each time you face a fear and survive, you build evidence against your limiting beliefs and strengthen your mental resilience. Creating new mental patterns requires consistent effort and practice. Your brain has formed neural pathways based on your existing thoughts and behaviors, but these pathways can be rewired through conscious effort. Begin by replacing negative self-talk with more balanced, realistic thoughts. Instead of "I can't do this," try "I'm learning and improving." Challenge your assumptions regularly and seek evidence that contradicts your limiting beliefs. Visualization plays a crucial role in breaking mental barriers. Your brain doesn't always distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. Use this to your advantage by regularly visualizing yourself successfully overcoming challenges and achieving your goals. Create detailed mental images of yourself performing well, handling difficulties with grace, and moving past obstacles with confidence. Taking action, even when uncomfortable, is essential for breaking mental barriers. Start with small steps that push you slightly outside your comfort zone. Each successful action builds momentum and provides evidence that contradicts your limiting beliefs. Document your successes, no matter how small, and refer to them when self-doubt creeps in. Breaking mental barriers isn't about never feeling fear or doubt. It's about learning to act despite these feelings. Surrounding yourself with supportive people who challenge your limiting beliefs can accelerate your progress. Seek out mentors, friends, or community members who have overcome similar barriers. Their examples and encouragement can help you see what's possible and provide practical strategies for overcoming your own mental obstacles. Breaking mental barriers is an ongoing process that requires patience and persistence. As you work through one layer of limiting beliefs, you may uncover others beneath. This is normal and part of the growth process. Each barrier you break through strengthens your mental muscle and expands your sense of what's possible. Your mind is adaptable, and with consistent effort, you can reshape your mental landscape to support rather than hinder your growth and success. The power of self-discipline. Self-discipline stands as one of the most crucial pillars of mental strength, serving as the bridge between our aspirations and achievements. It's the ability to control our impulses, emotions, and behaviors in pursuit of what matters most. While many view self-discipline as a restrictive force, it actually represents freedom, the freedom to choose our long-term satisfaction over momentary pleasure. Building willpower begins with understanding that it functions like a muscle. Just as physical muscles grow stronger through consistent exercise, willpower strengthens through regular challenges and deliberate practice. Each time we resist an immediate temptation in favor of our larger goals, we reinforce our self-discipline. This process starts small, perhaps choosing to wake up when the alarm first rings instead of hitting snooze or opting for a healthy meal when fast food seems more convenient. The creation of healthy habits forms another essential aspect of self-discipline. Our brains are wired to seek efficiency through routines, and we can leverage this natural tendency to our advantage. By establishing specific triggers and rewards around desired behaviors, we can transform challenging actions into automatic responses. For instance, placing workout clothes beside your bed the night before creates a visual trigger for morning exercise, while tracking your progress provides the reward that reinforces the behavior. Maintaining long-term focus requires a delicate balance between immediate actions and future objectives. This involves developing the ability to delay gratification, a skill that research has consistently linked to success in various life areas. The famous marshmallow experiment demonstrated how children who could resist eating one marshmallow to receive two later showed better outcomes in education, health, and career success. Adults face similar challenges daily, whether it's saving money instead of making impulsive purchases or investing time in skill development rather than entertainment. The power of self-discipline extends beyond individual tasks to shape our entire approach to life. It influences how we manage our time, handle relationships, and respond to challenges. When we cultivate strong self-discipline, we develop a sense of personal integrity. Our actions align with our values and commitments. This alignment creates a powerful foundation for mental strength as we build trust in ourselves and our ability to follow through on our intentions. Distraction poses one of the greatest challenges to self-discipline in our modern world. The constant bombardment of notifications, social media, and entertainment options tests our focus continuously. Developing self-discipline involves creating boundaries around these distractions and protecting our attention like the valuable resource it is. This might mean designating specific times for checking emails, setting up a distraction, free workspace, or implementing digital wellness tools to limit social media use. The relationship between self-discipline and goal achievement is direct and powerful. When we maintain disciplined habits, we create momentum that carries us through difficulties and setbacks. This momentum builds confidence as we see the tangible results of our consistent efforts. Moreover, self-discipline helps us maintain perspective during challenging times, reminding us that temporary discomfort often leads to lasting improvement. The development of self-discipline requires patience and self-compassion. Setbacks and moments of weakness are natural parts of the journey. The key lies not in perfect execution, but in the ability to return to our disciplined path after deviations. By viewing self-discipline as a practice rather than a destination, we can maintain a growth-oriented mindset that supports our continued development of mental strength. Emotional intelligence and mental control. The journey to mental strength is incomplete without mastering emotional intelligence and control. Our emotions play a vital role in decision-making, relationships, and overall well-being. Understanding and managing these emotions effectively is crucial for developing unshakable mental strength. Emotional triggers are specific situations, words, or events that provoke strong emotional reactions within us. These triggers often stem from past experiences, learned behaviors, or deep-seated beliefs. Recognizing your emotional triggers is the first step toward gaining better control over your responses. When you encounter a trigger, practice observing your reaction without immediate judgment. Notice the physical sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise. This awareness creates a space between the trigger and your response, allowing you to choose how to react rather than acting on autopilot. Stress and anxiety are common challenges that can significantly impact mental strength. The key to managing these emotions lies in developing effective coping mechanisms. Deep breathing exercises activate your body's relaxation response, helping to calm your nervous system. Progressive muscle relaxation, where you systematically tense and release different muscle groups, can help release physical tension associated with stress. Regular practice of these techniques builds your capacity to handle pressure situations with greater ease. Emotional regulation is the ability to influence which emotions you experience when you experience them and how you express them. This skill requires practice and patience. Start by accepting that all emotions, both positive and negative, serve a purpose. Instead of trying to suppress uncomfortable emotions, learn to acknowledge them while maintaining control over your actions. One effective strategy is the name it to tame it approach, where simply labeling your emotions can reduce their intensity. Building emotional intelligence also involves developing empathy and understanding others' emotions. This awareness helps you navigate social situations more effectively and build stronger relationships, which in turn supports your mental strength. Practice active listening and try to understand others' perspectives, even when they differ from your own. This skill not only improves your relationships, but also provides valuable insights into your own emotional patterns. The connection between thoughts and emotions is powerful. Negative thought patterns can trigger negative emotions, creating a challenging cycle. Breaking this cycle requires conscious effort to reframe situations and choose more balanced perspectives. When facing difficulties, ask yourself questions like, what evidence supports my current interpretation? And are there alternative ways to view this situation? This practice helps develop more flexible thinking patterns and greater emotional stability. Developing strong emotional control doesn't mean becoming emotionless. Instead, it means having the ability to experience emotions fully while maintaining the clarity to make rational decisions. This balance is essential for mental strength. Practice mindfulness to stay present with your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. Notice how emotions flow through you like waves, rising and falling naturally. Creating a personal emotional regulation toolkit is valuable for maintaining mental control. This might include activities like journaling to process complex emotions, engaging in physical exercise to release tension, or practicing meditation to cultivate inner calm. The key is finding what works for you and making these tools readily available when needed. Emotional intelligence and control are skills that improve with practice. Each challenging situation becomes an opportunity to strengthen these abilities. By developing greater awareness of your emotional triggers, implementing effective stress management techniques, and cultivating emotional regulation skills, you build a foundation for lasting mental strength. The warrior mindset. The warrior mindset represents more than just mental toughness. It embodies a complete approach to life that combines unwavering determination with strategic thinking and emotional control. This mindset has been cultivated throughout history by warriors, athletes, business leaders, and high achievers who understand that true strength comes from within. The warrior mindset begins with accepting that challenges and adversity are not obstacles but opportunities for growth and advancement. Developing mental toughness requires consistent exposure to discomfort and the willingness to push beyond perceived limitations. This process starts with small daily challenges, like taking cold showers, waking up earlier, or completing difficult tasks before easier ones. These seemingly minor actions build the foundation for greater challenges ahead. The key is to gradually increase the intensity and complexity of challenges while maintaining composure and focus. Courage plays a vital role in the warrior mindset. Understand that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the ability to act despite fear. True warriors acknowledge their fears, but don't let them dictate their actions. They develop courage by consistently facing uncomfortable situations and learning from each experience. This might mean speaking in public, having difficult conversations, or pursuing ambitious goals that others might consider unrealistic. The warrior mindset also emphasizes maintaining composure under pressure. This skill becomes particularly crucial during high-stakes situations where clear thinking and decisive action are essential. Warriors achieve this through various techniques, including controlled breathing, mental rehearsal, and staying present in the moment. They understand that losing composure can lead to poor decisions and compromised performance. Determination, another crucial aspect of the warrior mindset, goes beyond simple persistence. It involves maintaining unwavering focus on objectives while adapting strategies as needed. Warriors understand that setbacks are temporary and view them as valuable feedback rather than failures. They remain committed to their goals regardless of external circumstances or opinions. Physical conditioning supports mental toughness, as the body and mind are intrinsically connected. Warriors throughout history have recognized that physical challenges build mental resilience. Regular physical training, especially when pushed to the limit, develops the capacity to endure discomfort and maintain focus under stress. This translates directly to improved mental performance in other areas of life. The warrior mindset also encompasses strategic thinking and emotional intelligence. While determination and toughness are important, the ability to read situations, adapt tactics, and manage emotions effectively sets true warriors apart. They know when to push forward and when to step back, when to show strength and when to show restraint. Developing this mindset requires consistent practice and patience. It involves creating daily habits that reinforce mental toughness, like setting challenging goals, maintaining strict self-discipline, and regularly stepping outside one's comfort zone. The warrior mindset becomes stronger through regular testing and refinement, much like a sword being forged and sharpened through repeated heating and hammering. The warrior mindset isn't about being aggressive or domineering. It's about developing inner strength and resilience while maintaining balance and wisdom. True warriors understand that mental toughness must be paired with compassion, wisdom, and the ability to remain calm under any circumstances. This combination of strength and control creates an unstoppable force that can overcome any challenge while maintaining dignity and purpose. Goal setting and mental programming. Visualization plays a crucial role in mental programming and goal achievement. Elite athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and high achievers across various fields use visualization techniques to program their minds for success. This practice involves creating detailed mental images of achieving your goals, experiencing the emotions, and feeling the satisfaction of accomplishment. When you visualize regularly, you create neural pathways that make your desired outcomes feel more natural and attainable. The brain doesn't distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones, which makes visualization a powerful tool for mental programming. For instance, if you're preparing for an important presentation, spending time visualizing yourself delivering it confidently, handling questions effectively, and receiving positive feedback helps prepare your mind and body for the actual event. This mental rehearsal reduces anxiety and increases performance when the real moment arrives. Creating effective action plans transforms goals from mere wishes into achievable outcomes. An action plan breaks down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps, making them less overwhelming and more attainable. Each step should be specific and have a clear deadline. This structured approach maintains motivation and provides a sense of progress as you complete each milestone. Mental programming also involves addressing and rewriting limiting beliefs that might hinder goal achievement. When you set a goal, pay attention to the immediate thoughts and feelings that arise. If you notice resistance or self-doubt, these are indicators of limiting beliefs that need to be examined and replaced with more empowering ones. For example, if your goal is to start a business and you think I'm not good enough, replace it with I am capable of learning and growing into a successful entrepreneur. The power of repetition cannot be underestimated in goal setting and mental programming. Writing down your goals daily, reviewing them regularly, and consistently visualizing their achievement strengthens your commitment and maintains focus. This repetition helps embed your goals into your subconscious mind, making them part of your identity rather than just items on a to-do list. It's essential to align your daily actions with your goals. Each morning, identify the 3 most important tasks that will move you closer to your objectives. This alignment ensures that your time and energy are invested in activities that support your goals rather than being scattered across unrelated tasks. When your actions consistently align with your goals, you create momentum that makes achievement increasingly likely. Tracking progress is another vital aspect of effective goal setting and mental programming. Regular monitoring allows you to adjust your approach when necessary and celebrate small wins along the way. These celebrations reinforce positive behaviors and maintain motivation throughout your journey. Consider keeping a journal or using a digital tool to record your progress, insights, and adjustments as you work toward your goals. Goal setting and mental programming are skills that improve with practice. Start with smaller goals to build confidence and refine your approach. As you experience success, gradually increase the complexity and scope of your goals. This progressive approach builds mental strength while maintaining motivation and momentum toward becoming truly unstoppable. The role of physical health in mental strength. The connection between physical health and mental strength is profound and inseparable. Our bodies and minds operate an integrated system, each influencing and supporting the other in ways that directly impact our mental resilience and cognitive performance. Understanding and optimizing this relationship is crucial for anyone seeking to develop unstoppable mental strength. Exercise stands as one of the most powerful tools for enhancing mental clarity and cognitive function. When we engage in physical activity, our bodies release endorphins, dopamine, and other neurochemicals that elevate mood, reduce stress, and sharpen mental focus. Regular exercise increases blood flow to the brain, promoting the growth of new neural connections and supporting better memory formation. Whether it's a morning run, strength training, or yoga practice, consistent physical activity creates a foundation for improved mental performance and emotional stability. The food we consume plays an equally vital role in our mental strength. Our brains require specific nutrients to function optimally, and proper nutrition directly affects our cognitive abilities, emotional balance, and stress response. Essential fatty acids, particularly omega-3s found in fish and nuts, support brain cell structure and communication. Complex carbohydrates provide steady energy for sustained mental focus, while proteins supply the building blocks for neurotransmitters that regulate mood and motivation. Antioxidant-rich foods protect brain cells from oxidative stress, maintaining cognitive function and mental clarity over time. Sleep optimization represents the third crucial pillar in the physical foundation of mental strength. During sleep, our brains process information, consolidate memories, and repair cellular damage. Quality sleep enhances emotional regulation, decision-making abilities, and resilience to stress. Creating optimal sleep conditions through consistent bedtime routines, appropriate room temperature, and minimal light exposure supports these essential processes. The recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night isn't just about physical rest. It's about giving our brains the time needed to maintain and strengthen our mental capabilities. Hydration, often overlooked, significantly impacts cognitive function and mental performance. Even mild dehydration can impair concentration, memory, and mood stability. Maintaining proper hydration levels throughout the day supports optimal brain function and helps prevent mental fatigue. Regular water intake should become as natural as breathing for anyone serious about developing their mental strength. The physical practices that support mental strength also include proper posture and breathing techniques. Good posture influences hormone production, affecting confidence and stress levels. Deep, controlled breathing exercises activate the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing anxiety and improving mental clarity. These physical habits create a feedback loop that reinforces positive mental states and enhances overall resilience. Regular physical health maintenance through preventive care and health screenings also contributes to mental strength. Chronic health conditions can drain mental resources and emotional energy. By maintaining regular checkups and addressing physical health concerns promptly, we protect our capacity for mental resilience and growth. The integration of physical health practices into daily life requires consistent effort and attention, but the benefits to mental strength are substantial. When we prioritize exercise, nutrition, sleep, and overall physical wellness, we create a robust foundation that supports every aspect of mental performance. This physical foundation enables us to face challenges with greater resilience, maintain focus under pressure, and sustain the mental energy needed for long-term success. The path to becoming mentally unstoppable necessarily includes caring for the physical vessel that houses our mental capabilities. Social support and mental fortitude. The journey to mental strength isn't a solitary endeavor, despite what some might believe. Our relationships and social connections play a vital role in building and maintaining mental fortitude. The people we surround ourselves with can either elevate us to new heights or drain our mental energy, making it crucial to cultivate meaningful relationships while establishing healthy boundaries. Strong, supportive relationships serve as a foundation for mental resilience. These connections provide emotional support, different perspectives, and a safety net during challenging times. When we have people who believe in us, understand our struggles, and celebrate our victories, we're more likely to persist through difficulties and maintain our mental strength. These relationships often act as mirrors, reflecting our true potential and helping us recognize our capabilities when self-doubt creeps in. However, not all relationships contribute positively to our mental fortitude. Toxic relationships can significantly impact our mental strength, acting like emotional vampires that drain our energy and undermine our confidence. These relationships might involve manipulation, constant criticism, or emotional abuse. Recognizing toxic patterns is essential for protecting our mental well-being. Signs include feeling constantly drained after interactions, walking on eggshells, or experiencing frequent anxiety about the relationship. Creating and maintaining boundaries is a crucial aspect of managing relationships while building mental strength. Boundaries aren't walls. They're guidelines that protect our mental energy and emotional well-being. They help us define what behavior we'll accept from others and how we'll respond when those lines are crossed. Setting boundaries might involve limiting time with negative influences, learning to say no without guilt, or establishing clear expectations in relationships. Building a supportive network requires intentional effort and careful cultivation. It involves seeking out individuals who share your values, support your goals, and demonstrate emotional intelligence. These relationships should be reciprocal, where both parties contribute to each other's growth and well-being. Professional relationships, mentors, and peer groups can also form important parts of your support system, offering guidance and perspective in different areas of life. Communication plays a fundamental role in maintaining healthy relationships that contribute to mental strength. Open, honest dialogue helps prevent misunderstandings and builds trust. Express your needs, concerns, and appreciation, while also being receptive to feedback from others. This two-way communication creates stronger bonds and helps maintain the boundaries necessary for mental well-being. Recovery from toxic relationships requires patience and deliberate action. It often involves rebuilding self-trust, establishing new boundaries, and healing emotional wounds. During this process, surrounding yourself with positive influences becomes even more crucial. Support groups, therapy, and trusted friends can provide the backing needed to move forward and rebuild mental strength. Social support isn't just about receiving help. It's also about giving back. Contributing to others' well-being can significantly boost our own mental strength. When we support others, we often gain new perspectives, develop empathy, and reinforce our own resilience. This reciprocal nature of support creates a positive cycle that strengthens both individual and community mental fortitude. Our mental strength is intrinsically linked to the quality of our relationships and our ability to maintain healthy boundaries. By consciously cultivating supportive connections, addressing toxic relationships, and establishing clear boundaries, we create an environment that nurtures and sustains our mental fortitude. This social foundation becomes an essential pillar in our journey toward becoming mentally unstoppable. Advanced mental training techniques. Mental strength reaches new heights through advanced training techniques that have been proven effective across various disciplines. Meditation and mindfulness serve as cornerstone practices for developing extraordinary mental capabilities. These ancient practices, now backed by modern science, help create a state of heightened awareness and improved cognitive function. When practicing meditation, the focus lies on becoming aware of your thoughts without judgment, allowing you to observe your mental patterns objectively. This awareness creates space between stimulus and response, enabling better decision-making and emotional regulation. Mental rehearsal, also known as visualization, is another powerful technique used by elite performers across all fields. This practice involves vividly imagining yourself successfully completing tasks or handling challenging situations. The brain doesn't distinguish between a well-imagined experience and a real one, creating neural pathways that support actual performance. Athletes, surgeons, and business leaders regularly employ this technique to enhance their performance and prepare for critical moments. The key to effective mental rehearsal lies in engaging all your senses and making the visualization as detailed and realistic as possible. Cognitive restructuring represents a sophisticated approach to reshaping thought patterns and beliefs. This technique involves identifying negative or unhelpful thoughts and systematically replacing them with more balanced, realistic alternatives. The process begins with becoming aware of automatic thoughts that arise in various situations. These thoughts often contain cognitive distortions, systematic errors in thinking that can lead to negative emotions and behaviors. By examining the evidence for and against these thoughts, you can develop more accurate and helpful ways of interpreting events. The practice of mindfulness meditation specifically targets the development of present moment awareness. This heightened state of consciousness allows you to observe your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without becoming entangled in them. Regular mindfulness practice strengthens your ability to maintain focus, reduce stress, and respond rather than react to challenging situations. This skill becomes particularly valuable during high-pressure moments when maintaining mental clarity is crucial. Advanced breathing techniques complement these mental training methods by directly influencing the nervous system. Controlled breathing practices can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing stress and promoting mental clarity. These techniques range from simple box breathing to more complex patterns used in various meditation traditions. When integrated with other mental training practices, breathing exercises create a powerful foundation for maintaining mental stability and enhancing cognitive performance. Progressive muscle relaxation and body scanning techniques further enhance mental control by establishing a stronger mind-body connection. These practices involve systematically tensing and relaxing different muscle groups while maintaining awareness of physical sensations. This process helps identify and release hidden tension while developing greater bodily awareness. The ability to recognize and release physical tension directly impacts mental state and emotional well-being. Self-hypnosis represents another advanced technique for accessing and reprogramming the subconscious mind. This practice involves entering a state of focused attention and heightened suggestibility to implement positive changes in thought patterns and behaviors. When properly learned and applied, self-hypnosis can enhance motivation, reduce anxiety, and improve performance across various domains. The key lies in developing specific, personally meaningful suggestions that align with your goals and values. These advanced mental training techniques work synergistically to create comprehensive mental strength. Regular practice of these methods leads to increased self-awareness, improved emotional regulation, enhanced focus, and greater resilience in the face of challenges. The key to success lies in consistent application and gradual progression, allowing these practices to become integrated into your daily routine and natural way of being. Crisis management and mental stability. Life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges our way, and our ability to handle these crises defines our mental strength. Crisis management isn't just about surviving difficult moments. It's about maintaining mental stability and clarity when everything around us seems to be falling apart. The key lies in developing a robust mental framework that allows us to respond effectively rather than react emotionally to unexpected situations. When faced with a crisis, our first instinct is often panic or fear. These natural responses can cloud our judgment and prevent us from taking appropriate action. The foundation of effective crisis management is maintaining emotional equilibrium. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather acknowledging them while preventing them from overwhelming our decision-making capabilities. Through practiced emotional regulation, we can create a mental space between the triggering event and our response, allowing for more strategic thinking. Emergency response strategies form the backbone of crisis management. These strategies should be developed and practiced during times of stability so they become automatic when needed. One effective approach is the stop method. Stop what you're doing, take a deep breath, observe the situation objectively, and plan your next move. This simple but powerful technique helps prevent impulsive reactions and promotes thoughtful responses to challenging situations. Maintaining clarity in chaos requires a specific set of skills that can be developed through practice. The first is the ability to prioritize effectively under pressure. During a crisis, numerous issues may demand attention simultaneously, but attempting to address everything at once leads to scattered efforts and poor results. Learning to identify what truly needs immediate attention and what can wait is crucial for maintaining mental stability during turbulent times. Another essential aspect of crisis management is the ability to maintain perspective. In the heat of a crisis, problems often appear larger and more insurmountable than they actually are. Developing the habit of stepping back mentally and viewing the situation from different angles helps maintain objectivity and prevents catastrophizing. This broader perspective allows for more creative problem solving and helps maintain emotional balance. Physical preparation plays a significant role in crisis management. The body stress response can either help or hinder our ability to handle emergencies effectively. Regular practice of stress management techniques, such as controlled breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindfulness meditation, creates a foundation of calm that we can draw upon during difficult times. These practices help regulate our nervous system and maintain mental clarity when facing unexpected challenges. Communication becomes particularly crucial during crises. The ability to articulate thoughts clearly and listen effectively under pressure can mean the difference between resolving a situation successfully and allowing it to escalate. Developing strong communication skills includes learning to remain assertive without becoming aggressive, maintaining empathy even in difficult situations, and being able to gather and share critical information efficiently. Building mental stability for crisis management also involves creating a personal support system and emergency response plan. This includes identifying trusted individuals who can provide practical or emotional support during difficult times, maintaining important documents and resources in easily accessible locations, and having predetermined action plans for various types of emergencies. These preparations provide a sense of control and reduce anxiety when facing unexpected challenges. Regular practice and simulation of crisis scenarios can strengthen our mental stability and improve our response capabilities. This might involve mentally rehearsing different emergency situations, participating in crisis management training, or reflecting on past challenges to identify areas for improvement. Through consistent practice, we can develop the mental agility needed to navigate any crisis while maintaining our psychological well-being. Sustaining mental strength. Mental strength isn't a destination, but a continuous journey that requires dedication, consistency, and the right strategies to maintain and enhance over time. The key to sustaining mental strength lies in establishing daily practices and rituals that reinforce positive mental habits and strengthen your psychological resilience. Creating a morning ritual is fundamental to sustaining mental strength. Starting your day with purposeful activities such as meditation, journaling, or exercise sets a positive tone and helps maintain mental clarity throughout the day. These morning practices serve as anchors that ground you in your values and intentions, making it easier to face challenges with composure and determination. Regular self-reflection is another crucial component of maintaining mental strength. Taking time each day to assess your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors helps you identify areas that need attention and reinforces your commitment to personal growth. This practice of self-awareness allows you to catch negative patterns early and make necessary adjustments before they become significant obstacles. Implementing a system of progressive challenges helps prevent stagnation and continues building mental resilience. Just as physical muscles need increasingly challenging workouts to grow stronger, your mental faculties require regular exposure to new challenges and learning experiences. This might involve taking on more complex projects at work, learning new skills, or deliberately placing yourself in situations that push you slightly beyond your comfort zone. One often overlooked aspect of sustaining mental strength is the importance of rest and recovery. Building in regular periods of downtime, engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation, and maintaining healthy boundaries between work and personal life are essential for preventing burnout and maintaining long-term mental resilience. Developing a support system of like-minded individuals who understand and encourage your commitment to mental strength is invaluable. Regular interaction with people who share similar goals and values provides motivation, accountability, and opportunities for shared learning and growth. These relationships can help maintain momentum during challenging periods and offer fresh perspectives when needed. Creating feedback loops and measuring progress helps sustain motivation and identify areas for improvement. This might involve keeping a journal of your mental strength journey, tracking specific metrics related to your goals, or regularly assessing your response to challenging situations. These measurements provide concrete evidence of growth and help maintain focus on long-term objectives. Flexibility in approach is crucial for sustainable mental strength. What works during one phase of life may need adjustment during another. Being willing to modify strategies while maintaining core principles allows for continued growth and adaptation to changing circumstances. This adaptability itself becomes a source of mental strength. The integration of physical and mental practices creates a robust foundation for sustained mental strength. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep support cognitive function and emotional regulation. These physical practices work synergistically with mental techniques to create comprehensive resilience. Maintaining a learning mindset ensures continued growth and prevents complacency. Reading books, attending workshops, seeking mentorship, and staying current with research in psychology and personal development provides fresh insights and tools for maintaining and enhancing mental strength. This commitment to learning keeps your approach dynamic and evolving. The ultimate key to sustaining mental strength is making it an integral part of your identity rather than viewing it as a separate practice or goal. When mental strength becomes woven into the fabric of who you are, maintaining it becomes natural and automatic, leading to lasting resilience and continuous growth in all areas of life.